One love, one love. Another beautiful day. Oh, the last 5 miles or 4 miles or so. This easy 30-mile meditative job this morning. Yeah, my party again. I even do exercise for my nose. Now I do all type of exercise these days, and it's just amazing. So let me point that camera somewhere. Not at me. I see myself in the morning all the time. It's still beautiful out here. Where there's you got one of them spring weathers. It's just the birds are singing. And this one right here is all about consistency. I hear people talk about it a lot, but to actually get up and do this every day, it's just amazing. It takes years of practice though. Because there are days you just don't want to get up. But I think I passed those days because I don't even think about it. It's become part of life that I just think is normal when the alarm goes off, or if I wake up in the middle of the night like 1 o'clock, so okay, start the day. And that's how I do it. Every single day. That's how I start my day. I do yoga and meditation and you name it. But I always make sure I stretch my body every morning though. It's been a part of my lifestyle for many years now because it does wonders to the body when you breathe in. And especially after drinking that water in the morning, you start breathing into the body, you'll be really amazed what it does to you. Because our body is designed to be warmed up, and most of the time we don't even do it. And that's what I like about the animals. If you ever notice when an animal gets up, like a dog or a cat, first thing it does like, and do that, and then breathe that air into it, like it's ready for the day to start. But us beings, we don't even do that. And it's really funny because another thing that's so funny is I get all these people asking me running challenge. And I'm like, running challenge? This is not a challenge. This is a lifestyle. I don't know why everything has to be competition. I just don't get it. But hey, then I even have a yoga challenge. I'm like, I do this every single day. So it's beyond the challenge for me. Every single day I do this. So I think I did accept it a couple of challenges, but I'm going to go back and just delete it because I just don't like that energy. This is not what it's about for me. I do not, it just, it just doesn't go with my spirit. Because this right here is a journey. It's definitely meditation for me. Because every morning, look at that beautiful thing. Every morning I put in a lot of hard work just to get up, meditate, stretch the body. And I've done this for years. I just started sharing this. Woo, look at that, I like that. So, and that's why sometimes I don't even want to run in running groups. I don't anyway, because I don't understand that whole thing. I used to understand PR, but now it's like a foreign language to me because that biscuit don't even make sense anymore. I wish a PR. I'm like, dude, just go wrong. So running just, and I think it's probably because of our culture here. We've taken everything out of content and we made it our own. We just think, a challenge, So it's funny also how when people are running marathons, 26 miles, I don't even know how many I've run this year. I've run a marathon literally every weekend this year. So it's not really a big deal. And that's why I only like to go and do the 100 miles, go out of town. Because I know I don't have to worry about pace. I don't have to worry about someone racing me. None of that biscuit. Because, you can really push your body. So every morning doing this, I'm in this state of mind that I can't even explain. So I can come out here and say I want to race. I can't even be angry and do this. Can you imagine? I have to be in a good mood all the time to do this. Let me cross the road. That is the most amazing thing that I've ever had to say. I have to be in a good mood every single day to do this. If I'm not in a good mood or something is bothering me, you can forget it. I will never, because it's just impossible, and a lot of people don't realize it, and that's why emotional control is very, very important. Is the key. I get emotional, but I have to be in an extremely good mood to be able to do this, because these are the things that happen when you, and a lot of people don't pay attention to it because they don't practice the whole mindfulness, the yoga, the meditation. This is what actually happens. That's why you see a lot of runners, they have a lot of injuries. And a lot of the injuries, there is nothing wrong with your body. It is one simple thing, stress. And the only way to get rid of stress is simple. Self-realization, self-honesty. And when you're not honest with yourself, you're always gonna be prone to that injuries, because this body of ours is so unique. We don't even know what it can do. Like I've had a couple of setbacks, and for a while I was angry. I thought it was the injury. 1 minute I ran a race where I forgot to eat. Could you believe that? I literally run 80 miles with no food. And I was doing good. Until, it was a 24-hour race. I will never forget it. I was literally doing good, and I let my emotion get over me. Because I was like, man, no one is going to feed me. I'm just going to run for 24 hours with no food. I was doing extremely well. Until I look up, and it was a full moon, and I realized I haven't eaten in over 12 to 14 hours. And right there, my body felt just like a tree. I felt my spine, I felt my hands crumbling up. And I was like, holy biscuit. I knew it would take 4 years to heal. And even though I did eat after that, but it was just, and right after that, I wasn't scared of hunger anymore, because I pushed my body beyond, and I see what the body can do, and I wish I'd learned more about it scientifically, because it is possible. But I literally run almost 80 miles. About 80 miles before I realized I haven't eaten. And what to make it beautiful, right after that, I got hit by a car, and I was like, oh, what the biscuit. And that was the first time I learned about let go. The meditation become different. I was determined to heal my body, and I did through yoga and meditation. And at that time, I had to become wealthy in my head. I didn't think about jobs. I literally registered in a class where I was getting a PhD in bombology, which is to be a bomb, and scrubology, to be a scrub. I literally had to register in those classes. I become so centered, and that was the only way I healed my body. And it took 4 years. And it blew me away, and that's why I smile a lot. And when I This year that I decided to run every day, it's like the body is amazing. So, and that's what I always say, a lot of runners, I just see too much anger in them. Too much anger. And your marathons, the reason why it's so difficult is because you have yet to come up with the courage to tell yourself the truth. I kid you not. The moment you surrender, and I mean that surrender, and this might not make sense psychologically, surrender to self, because your higher self, your whole body, all you have to do is sit in a certain position, and anytime you feel that pain, just go with that pain. Your body operates with gravity every second, and we don't even realize it. And I don't know how to put this in more content. Like, I am so grateful that I got to go through all those things and practice it. I literally tap into it. So you can imagine getting hit by a car, crash your own body, and rebuild your own body. Amazing what the body can do. And that's what I meant when I said to do this, you have to be in a good mood every single day. And that is possible. You cannot let things get to you. So I'm coming up to that, 9-mile marker. And that's why I don't like running with people, because the science behind this thing, a lot of people don't even understand it. And when you mentioned it, they don't even want to hear it. And especially, it's coming from someone like me with an accent. Nobody wants to hear it. I don't get it. I don't get it in this Atlanta too. Nobody, I can't even give advice about running. And that is after. One of my apps said I've run about 38,000 miles. I cannot even believe it. Anyway, let me keep going. I'm going to say one love, one love. And let me be your motivator. I have to beg people to let me remind them. Our ego is so high. I can't stop laughing. I cannot stop laughing. Especially when people are preparing for a marathon, it's not even that serious. Like I always say, see, look at me, I'm just literally just moving this body. Like I always say, if a woman can push out a baby, 100 miles ain't nothing. When I saw my ex-wife push out my son, I felt so weak watching her pushing out a baby. Oh, I had to run 100 miles just to be able to tag along with that. The way she pushed out that baby, I had to run 100 miles. Now what? Oh. Anyway, for all you people who are married to beautiful women, mine dumped me, by the way. For all you people who are married to the beautiful women, your mothers, trust me, pushing you out ain't easy. So if a woman can push out a baby, getting up every day and running 10 miles shouldn't be a problem. Because I heard people say, I've told so many people, just run 10 miles a day. They say, oh no, that's too much. 10 miles a day? Anyway, let me keep moving. I'm going to say one love. So there's no excuse. 10 miles a day shouldn't be nothing. If a woman can push out a baby. Anyway, one love. Let me focus a little bit. And I share.